This is the Sabbath School lesson for the fourth quarter, 2021.
Lesson 1 from the series Present Truth in Deuteronomy, ready for teaching on October 2. It's titled Preamble to Deuteronomy, and I'm Percy Harrold. Wednesday, September 29, the Covenant at Sinai. The Exodus and all that it entailed, from the blood on the doorpost in Egypt to the drama at the Red Sea, what an experience! No doubt it made an impression on those who lived through it, and those who died, from the firstborn children in Egypt to the soldiers at the bottom of the sea. God will judge them fairly. As the Lord said in Exodus 19 verse 4, "You have seen what I did to the Egyptians, and how I bore you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself." Why did the Lord do this stunning and dramatic rescue, actually taking one nation out of another nation, or as Moses himself said to them in Deuteronomy 4:34, or did God ever try to go and make for himself a nation from the midst of another nation, by trials, by signs, by wonders, by war, by a mighty hand and an outstretched arm, and by great terrors, according to all that the Lord your God did for you in Egypt before your eyes? Read Exodus 19 verses 4 to 8. Why did the Lord call the people out from Egypt? Exodus 19, beginning at verse 4. "You have seen what I did to the Egyptians, and how I bore you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. Now therefore, if you will indeed obey my voice and keep my covenant, then you shall be a special treasure to me above all people, for all the earth is mine, and you shall be to me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which you shall speak to the children of Israel." So Moses came and called for the elders of the people, and laid before them all these words which the Lord commanded him. Then all the people answered together and said, "All that the Lord has spoken we will do." So Moses brought back the words of the people to the Lord. It was as simple as that. God called them out, the seed, the descendants of the fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And with these descendants the Lord established his covenant, and they would be indeed, as it said in verse 5, "a special treasure to me above all people, for all the earth is mine." This relationship was central to the covenant. This idea of special treasure, or segula, however, could be, and it was in fact, easily misunderstood. Their specialness came not from anything inherently holy and righteous in and of themselves. Instead, it was because of God's grace given to them, and because of the wonderful truths that he had bestowed upon them, truths that they were to follow, and, as a kingdom of priests, eventually spread to the world. God then gave them some of the stipulations of the covenant too, their end of the deal, so to speak, the 10 Commandments recorded in Exodus chapter 20. And then this covenant was ratified. Having sprinkled a newly constructed altar with the blood of the offerings, Moses took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people, as it says in Exodus 24:7. The people again declared that they would obey. Hebrews 9:19 and 20 reads, "When Moses had spoken every precept to all the people according to the law, he took the blood and sprinkled both the book itself and all the people, saying, 'This is the blood of the covenant which God has commanded you.'" What does the blood signify? And why is it so important even to us today? This lesson was read by Dr. Percy Harrold for Christian Services for the Blind. It's supported by the Sabbath School Department and Hope Channel Australia, and is rebroadcast by Christian Record Services and through podcasts at It Is Written in the United States, Hope Channel Germany, and through Apple iTunes and SoundCloud. Remember, God is always faithful.